30 grand profit, 59 grand profit, it's £100,000 profit.
Proper tidy profit of 300 grand.
I have made money and also lost a lot of money buying supercars.
But how?
Most of us have lost money on cars. In fact, new cars lose as much as 40% in their first year.
But I have a formula to change all of that, and you can actually own and use your dream car and make a tidy profit.
And later on this video, I'm going to answer the question which I get asked so many times. How much is the RX-43 actually worth? In this video, using the formula, I'm going to recommend 5 cars
that you can invest in and potentially make a nice profit. But first, I will show you a few examples of cars from this formula.
So these are Carrera GTs, which I got from America. Basically, the cars were worth less in the USA, and I saw that little bit of a gap in the market.
With an epic 5.7 litre, 604 horsepower V10, this was a car ahead of its time. It was literally revolutionary.
Got them over here, cost me £300,000, ended up selling them for £600,000. So a proper tidy profit of 300 grand. The beautiful Ford Escort RS Cosworth.
This was a homologation special, so a collectible, small production numbered car, and very importantly, one of the most desired cars of its time. Most owners had a story of it getting stolen or ending upside down in a ditch.
Now this is a must for the car collection, and I paid £30,000. 5 years later, this has gone up ridiculously to £60,000. So that is a 30 grand profit. This one is a good profit. Super rare car.
The Mercedes CLK DTM is one of the rarest cars ever made. A real unicorn, this car is 20 times rarer than a Lamborghini Countach.
Now, I paid £180. There is one for sale now on Simon Furlong at £300,000. But to play safe, we'll call this £280, so that's £100,000 profit. Superb.
The formula has definitely worked for me so far. However, when I followed my passion instead of the formula, it has gone wrong, expensively wrong.
So this was Jane's car. It was a Porsche 911 Targa GTS. Cost me £128,000. We had it about a year, sold it for 91, so that was a minus of 37 grand. Bad times. This was a Huracan Performante. The car was £250,000. Now COVID hit, I panicked, sold it for £160,000. That's a £90,000 loss.
Although these losses were painful, it has taught me how important this formula is. So what is the formula? If you notice on our profit chart, the cars which made the most money were over 15 years old. So it really does come down to the age of the car. So let me explain why. The sweet spot of disposable income between 40 and 50 years old. Mortgage payments are now minimal, kids have left home, you're in a midlife crisis, and it's time to buy your first car crush. So most petrol heads fall in love with their poster dream cars at around 15 to 20 years old. And of course, at that age, they could not afford the cars they dreamed of. Fast forward 20 years and some of those same people now have the spare cash to afford those cars they always dreamed of, which means the cars are worth more. But as these people grow past the age of 50, sometimes their priorities have changed, which sometimes means that car now starts to decrease in value because there is less demand. So these special edition cars are most valuable between the ages of 15 and 30 years old. But of course, they have to be super special, desirable models. So here are a few more examples.
The Peugeot 205 1.9 GTI, a really great hot hatch French classic. It's like brand new in here, and this is one which was a fulfill of a dream of mine. When I was 17 years old, I couldn't afford one, and I definitely couldn't insure one. But if you did have one of these, you had a very beautiful girlfriend. This is best case scenario for a collectible car. All the original Peugeot invoices, all the service history. This is perfection when trying to sell a car like this.
This is from the 90s and hot hatches were booming. Even the adverts were cool. I bought this car in 2014 and it has already risen to at least £20,000. 13k profit. I have tripled my money.
But it's over 30 years old, so it's going outside of the window we talked about. So it's probably a good time to get rid of this. Now this is a really interesting one, the Clio V6. Again, a massive collectible car. This is the perfect example of our formula. Buy it at 15 years old, £26,000. Sell it if you wanted to at 20 years old, £50,000. That's £24,000 profit in 5 years. It's mental. And you could have used it and driven it in between that. Free motoring and some money. The BMW E46 M3, and again, a great example of how this formula works. This has already made a tidy profit, and I'll explain why. The more paperwork, the better, but you can also make sure the car is clean by checking car vertical.
That sounds like an ad.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Kiss yours.
So you can see on my car, it's got a load of green ticks. It's never been stolen, it's never had any mileage rollbacks, there's no outstanding finance, and it's not been recorded as being in an accident. But there's always time. Right, it can do a minute burnout. And as you can see, it's got a lovely mileage graph with no rollbacks. And actually the last recorded is 72,000 miles. And being a collectible car, it's pretty much on that now. And yes, this is a sponsored car vertical video, but more importantly, this is a life lesson on how to protect your hard-earned cash. And if you check out this Range Rover, you can see a yellow light for damage, and it even shows you the photos from when it was auctioned off at the car crash auction website. And if you can see, there's a tiny little dent.
Was that James' old car?
Who would have been, wait, check the alloys. You can see it's actually been damaged twice, and it's marked down as an insurance write-off.
Am I getting a percentage of this ad?
No, but you actually get to use a new whip for as long as you're employed.
No way.
But I've got some bad news. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let you go.
What?
So if you want to check out your car, a friend's car, or more importantly, a car you want to invest in, you can click the link in the description below, and also use code MARK for a discount on that search. So this car was bought again at the all-important 15 years old at £23,000. 5 years later, this is up to about 35 grand, but I think this still has a few years left before we get to maximum profit.
This formula works on older cars, especially special editions and desirable models. Most manufacturers that make high volume cars lose a chunk of money as soon as you leave that forecourt. They are mass produced, and if you want to buy a new car, they are readily available and in stock usually today. So when you come to sell that car, often there are hundreds or even thousands for the buyer to choose from. This drives the residual value down, as there are many more cars for sale than there are people wanting to buy them. So how do you make money on new cars? The fastest way is overs. Brands like Lamborghini release a car to a very limited number of people, which are hand selected. There are many more people who want the cars than the number of cars actually made. So because of this, the demand is higher than the supply. You can sell your new car for more than you paid at the dealership.
So here are two examples of potential overs profit. Eurus Perth, currently 50 grand over. The Strato, about 40 grand over. Now, remember, you can get this on the very first day you pick them up. But once you've done it, you've burnt your bridges, you are off that VIP list. Now, for me and my family, this was a very special day. This was the Aventador SV Roadster.
SV stands for Super Veloce, and this was the third Aventador I owned, and this was a very limited number car, and this is another excellent example of overs. I had ordered both the Coupe and Roadster.
I decided to only keep the Coupe. Now, really importantly, I sold the Roadster back to Lamborghini, and that keeps me on the VIP list. They had a massive waiting list. Now this cost £379,000. They gave me 50 grand over that day. They sold it for 429. Crazy.
At this point, you may be thinking, what car could you actually invest in? Well, I've done my homework, and I have 5 cars which follow our formula and potentially should make some decent profit. First up, the MX-5, a popular car, and you could pick up a project for as little as £500. Next up here is the E92 M3.
As an investment, M3s have always been fantastic. The generations has been brilliant. E30 now worth a load of money. E46, we've already talked about that. This is the next one, and I think this is going to boom. What a great car.
For 50k, it's the Lamborghini Gallardo.
They're about 15 years old, so that's perfect for our window for our formula. And there's only 30 for sale on piston head, so like, it'll become a rare car.
For 150k, it's got to be the C63 Black Series.
And it sounds unbelievable. Now this is only 10 years old, like I say, so it's not in our usual window. But It's gone up £59,000. It's now worth 150 grand. But I think this has got another 10 years in it of still going up. The reason being is because Mercedes hardly ever make the black series. So anything which has got that black badge on is absolutely rocketing in value.
And finally, a very, very special car, the Subaru 22B.
These have been on a bit of a journey. Now, Bonham Auctions back in 2021 sold one for £107,000. Iconic Auctions in 2022 sold one for £171,000. 2 weeks ago, Silverstone Auctions, 480 grand. £500,000. They have rocketed, and there is a reason why. So this car was never allowed to be sold in America because they didn't have the right safety certificates. But when that car turns to 25 years old, none of that matters. You can import this car and use it. Now this is only a couple of years off. And when it booms to that 25 years, this car, mark my words, is going to be $1 million car. So if you have got a spare £500,000, you still will struggle to get one, but I feel it's almost guaranteed profit.
This next car does not fit into any type of formula. I bought it out of passion of race cars, rally cars, and a car owned by my hero. I was expecting it to actually lose a load of money, but due to unforeseen circumstances, this car accidentally became a life-changing roller coaster of value.
So this car is simply stunning. It's beautiful. It's just what I'm into. It's a race car specifically built for Ken by Hoonigan Racing. The man hours which has gone into this car is second to none. It's super lightweight. That has a 2 litre amazing Pippo engine which is tuned to perfection. And inside is next level. Sequential gearbox, hydraulic handbrake with this absolutely iconic gold top. So this seat was specially made for a WRC rally and it cost them £25,000. Carbon fibre, but my God, 25 grand, that's mad. So I paid £350,000 for a Fiesta, which is mad, but I bought it because I'm a huge fan of Ken Block. Now I bought this a year before he tragically passed away. So in theory, at the time, it was mad to spend that sort of money. Now, what's happened is obviously beyond everyone's control and a sad event which nobody ever saw coming.
This car is a total one-off, so of course there is no previous examples to help put a value on it. So I've asked a few very knowledgeable friends for their opinions.
Ken jumped into rallycross with a bang, to be fair, mainly with that car, and it shook a lot of the teams up.
Can I ask if you've ever bent it?
100%. I don't think there was ever a car of Ken's that I raced against I didn't crash into at some point. I mean, we're talking millions at least, but it's one of those things where it's as valuable as the person's willing to pay.
Look, the best place for a car like that, and the only place, is to go to auction with it.
Yeah.
If there were 2 bidders in the room and it was in America, oh, Mark, that car would definitely fetch millions.
So I paid for this car £350,000. And then obviously the massive tragedy. Then the phone started ringing, people wanted to buy the car. I got offered £1 million, and then since then it's just gone absolutely mental. I've got the blessing from the whole Block family to use this car, and we will respectfully use it and enjoy it for all of us. So because of its extreme value, we're going to drive it with caution.